Should a senator reflect the wishes of their constituents or exercise independent judgment even if it contradicts those wishes? Thank you, Mr. Kennedy.
I think it's very important that you listen to your constituents. I believe that I'm the only candidate, including the candidates in the primary, who put up an open forum on my website to allow the public discussion of solutions, and specifically for that. So not only should you be saying, you know, let's listen to our constituents, but you should be allowing them to grant their ideas. There's more ideas in the 18 million plus people in Massachusetts than are in any of our three heads, and that's just the truth. So not only is it listening to our constituents, but it's allowing them to add to the process. At the end of the day, I do agree that you have to make the decisions that you have to make in alignment with what you're doing, but you have to do that with your constituents in mind.
I'm Lisa Hughes. Facing a possible pandemic, state leaders are working to find ways to protect us. Their emergency measure calls for the use of any forces necessary to prevent a crisis. As protection, it also requires people to get vaccinated. And people who do get sick could be isolated or quarantined. Beth Germano is live at the State House tonight. Beth, some people are afraid this bill could violate their rights.
Lisa, that is the charge of critics who say this would be an abuse of power in the name of public health safety.
Questions are being raised about a pandemic response bill on Beacon Hill that uses phrases like involuntary transportation of infected individuals and arrest without a warrant.
On the face of it, some of these measures sound extreme. Do you agree with that?
Well, we would be in an extreme situation.
For example, the bill says a building owner could be required to permit entry into an investigation of the premises if there's a suspected health threat. There could be isolation or quarantining of any individual who is unwilling or unable to undergo vaccination. The kind of language civil libertarian Harvey Silverglate calls a government power grab.
These are atrocities, these statutes. They confuse and they threaten.
The state Senate has already passed the pandemic response bill. The House is expected to take it up this fall.